Hey, I'm Reese, and this is my family. And this is ReecieDIY. I woke up this morning just feeling like a total boss. So I need to get my house all cleaned up and tidy because this is the last week before the kids come home from school. So I just wanted to start off with a fresh start. Plus it's Monday, and I do love Mondays, and I just want my house to be clean because I feel like I work better when my house is clean. So the kids aren't here. I'm going to do some mopping, some sweeping, some stuff like that. My hubby works with me at home, so he is helping me out. Cleaning up for party of 9 is really challenging. I do have the kids help out, but this is different when a mom cleans. It's totally different experience. See how this mop bucket, you can't really see the elbow grease that I'm putting in here because it's on fast forward, but just know that my kids aren't putting in that type of scrubbing, but they do get the floor wet and nicely scented. But it's different when a mom mops. So I am doing my mom mopping. See, Nate and Ryder don't care, they're walking over it, but that's okay. It's still going to be clean. So I just finished cleaning up, so I'm a little bit past time. It's 9:28, so I actually should have been in here 30 minutes ago. So I have, I need to straighten this up a little bit because coming off the weekend, it's a hot mess. Somebody gave me a sewing machine, which is really, really nice. And I got a couple projects. I started some TikToks and stuff this weekend, so I need to finish that stuff up. So I'm just kind of like looking around my room and all this stuff. And then I got these kids that are growing up, so Lily wants to go somewhere with somebody that's a friend at school, and I'm trying to branch out. Like, I'm really, I don't know. Maybe I'm a strict mom. I don't know, but I don't feel bad about it because it's crazy out here. And I can't just have her hopping in the car with anybody and going anywhere. So she wants to go to paintball, which I also have issues with, because her hair is braided, and we probably had like a couple more weeks that we could have rocked that hairstyle for her. But if she gets paint in it, then I have to wash it tonight, and then if I wash it tonight, it's not going to be right. Like, it's already like kind of, like, she only has like 2 weeks left, so if I wash it, who knows what it's going to look like. So I'll try to pull it together, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. This is the last week of school, and I'm trying to get her out and doing new things, and I don't want to limit her because of hairstyles and stuff like that. I don't want my kids to not swim and that kind of stuff. So I want her to have opportunities. Lily's a good kid. She does a good job. And so I want her to have friends, but I also need to be monitoring it. So it's just going to take effort on my part. I can't just send her out here and be like, okay, go get in the car. No. I need to find out who these people are. I'm actually going to offer to drive them to this event so that I can see the parents and see the event and that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of parenting that we do over here. So if you have any suggestions for 8th grade girls, let me know. Actually, you don't have to let me know because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing over here. So I got my office cleaned up now, and I'm getting ready to start working. I'm on hold. I'm on hold with Shopify because I need to change my domain name, ReecieDIYuniversity.com. I was on a platform called Kajabi, but I just wasn't able to maintain that membership. Did I already say this? Yeah, I wasn't able to not maintain the payment of the membership, but maintain like giving my members what I needed to give. I wasn't given what I needed to give. So I'm restructuring some things. So I literally DIY everything. So I DIY my own website too. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta talk to Shopify. Okay, so this is my planner. This is like the best thing. Here's a book that I'm reading with the ladies at my church. I am way over here, and they are way back here. Seam ripper. So I got some catching up. Okay, so what's on my schedule for today? I I have an adult small rainbow unicorn overall dress. I have Coco Melon overall tutu, 12 months, with shoes. And I have a princess sticky jumper. Purple and pink tan dicky set. And then if we get this far, we have a liquid leather Barbie set. So let me tell you about my llama. This is my llama clipboard. I love llamas. I don't know, they're just so funny. This is a funny animal. Okay, so it also has paper inside, and I got this on clearance from my favorite place, the Lobby of Hobbies. And keep all my work. This is actually all the work that I have to do. And there's probably some more. So my assistant, who is also my husband, passes me, he hands me the stuff that, is due like over the next week and a half or so. And then he keeps the other stuff and he kind of filters it through. So that's how we've been working. And then I just put it in my llama. So if it's not in my llama, then I don't know about it. One thing you need to know about me is I'm never just doing one thing at a time. Like, I'm at least working on 2 to 3 projects at any given time. And so right now, while I'm working on this overall tutu, I am also working on my website, and I am also working on a church flyer. And what else am I doing? I'm likely doing something else. Oh, I was getting ready to make dentist appointments. And I make all 7 appointments at the same time because I like to take the kids in all at the same time. It's just easier for me. Okay, so I would say get my overalls ready. You guys have seen me do this in a video here on my YouTube channel. And then this is so fun. So I do have a video in my university courses on ReecieDIY.com or ReecieDIYUniversity.com where you can learn how to do colorful denim items like this there. So if you want to see that in more detail, go there. Otherwise, I'm just going to finish working on this.
Right. So the first thing I would have for 7 children would be Wednesday, June 22nd.
I think some of them may be at camp that day. Let me see. Then I decided I'm going to start on dinner because it's always better when I start on it earlier in the day than until I wait till when I get off of work, because when I wait till I get off of work, I just don't feel like it anymore. And so the quality goes down. So it's made with more love when I make it in the morning. So I'm just making these meatballs, which was a kid request. So they're going to be super happy about that. Let me tell you a little story about my workout. plan. So I joined this gym because I really like high intensity workouts. I don't know if it's like an ADHD issue. I don't know what it is, but I really like high intensity workouts. I get super bored super fast at the gym. And like, I can't just, I mean, I can stay on a treadmill, but I hate it so much. I hate it that I can't be consistent. I really like to do ropes and circuit training, HIIT training. Like, I like that kind of stuff a lot. And so I haven't worked out in a long time. Like, it's been a minute because I don't know, I just let myself fall off. And I haven't been working out. And so I signed up for this boot camp that is really fun. It's like right up my alley, perfect what I like. But the thing is, like, my body cannot just jump into things anymore like that.
My bad.
My body just cannot jump into those kind of workouts anymore. Apparently, like, I should have been like doing some jogging and some stretching and some working out or whatever. So I went to boot camp the first week and I got a cold from one of the kids. So then I was out for a week. Then I came back and I was working out and we have to push this sled thing, which I really, really like. And I did notice that when I was pushing the sled on day 2, I don't think I pushed it on day 1, but I had pushed it like the week before that I went. I can't remember if I pushed it the first day, but the second day I definitely pushed the sled. And I liked pushing the sled. I think there's like a 45-pound weight on it in addition to the sled. I really like pushing the sled, but I noticed that my legs were burning, but I thought like, okay, my legs are burning because I haven't been working out and it's the burn, like, oh, it's burn. But then, so the next day I really could like barely walk. So my thighs were like trying to get off of my bone of my body. It was really bad. So now I can walk again, but I have this knee brace on, so I think I strained or sprained or something my knee. It doesn't even matter because they're not going to do anything but say ice and stretch or whatever. And so I just bandaged it up like I know how to do. But I am not 20, so I don't know that it's clearly it's not bouncing back like I would have hoped it would. So I decided to take a step back from boot camp, even though I love it so much, and then revisit it in the fall because it is nice outside and I do enjoy the track. Like, that is my first love, is going to the track. And the Lord is there and it's just quiet and I would like to go to the track. So I will do that during the summer and maybe my hubby will help me like get some ropes and stuff because I still want to do ropes and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes, but it's not going to boot camp, which I'm really, really sad about. And at first I felt like defeated about that because I hate losing stuff and I hate giving up. But I'm not really giving up. I'm actually doing something smart for my body because my body, like, I cannot just destroy my knee. I value my knees at my age and I don't want to destroy the knee. I want to be physically fit all the way into my 70s, 80s, 90s. I want you to see me like at 90 and be like, oh my God, I can't believe she's 90. She's like 30. Exactly. Why do you keep laughing?
You stop it.
Haters gonna hate. So as you can see, I was bleaching some more overalls and now I'm going to make the skirt for one of these overall tutu sets. I sew a lot, like all day, every day. I'm always sewing and talking. I will talk to Nate as long as he sits there, but he doesn't always sit there. A lot of times we work in the office together, but oftentimes he likes to work in like the dining room or in the kitchen area. Probably for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is probably because I'm not talking him to death. So then I started on some bling shoes. I also had my camera set up because I was also doing a TikTok. I'm not even sure if I finished that TikTok. I don't know. But I was talking to GoDaddy or Shopify here as I was working on my domains and getting stuff switched over. And then, you know, right when you get going with the shoe, this was a full bling shoe, then the kiddos came home and they wanted to tell me all about their day. This was a super exciting week because it is the last week of school, like I said. So they have all kinds of cool things. There's Gabe showing me how he did for the day.
Pollen and how bees get into the pollen to make like those vanilla beans. Like to make vanilla extract, you have to have vanilla beans, and that's how you make ice cream. You have to get the vanilla beans. That comes from like you can't. The only reason why it won't grow because you have to get a different flower's pollen. So.
Oh God, how these books connect.
So dear Martin, right, is basically a guy in this story, and he's telling how his family was in poverty, and how his family was in poverty, and like didn't have a dad, and he went to jail a few times for a couple stuff he did, like as a minor, and how he got out of his situation, and basically the same thing is happening here. So they're writing back to each other.
Okay, so while I'm listening to everybody talk now, there's so many people talking to me at the same time, all the time. I'm also getting my rice going, and I wanted some broccoli. So Nate went to the store and got me broccoli because I forgot to add that to the grocery list. So I'm just cleaning off my broccoli, and then I'm going to dice it up because we need that on the side because we got to have our veggies. So I got 26 minutes left on this rice. And then I want to do a TikTok or a video or something about like what we eat in a week, because that is the #1 thing like people ask us all the time. It must be just a large family thing, but people are like, what do y'all eat? I know your grocery bill has to be super high, but it really isn't. You know, just planning and managing that. And then this broccoli is cooking, but you know broccoli cooks super fast. If you don't know, broccoli cooks super fast, so that'll be done in a second. So we just need this rice though, so I can get these plates though, because then I have to take my daughter. She's going to like a paintball thing with her friends. So I told y'all about that. We're trying something new. And then when I get back, I need to edit this video and I need to like revamp my YouTube page, and I think I have a couple other things to do. So yeah, it's not over. It never is over here.
Yes.
If you in doubt, we were to have 2.
Okay.
Plus 7 is 14.
There's 9 of us though.
Is this recording, Mom?
Yeah, even Aaron's face is
Yeah, for 7.
Okay, so it's the menu. Sunday, this is this week's menu. My mom just started this new thing. And Sunday we have leftovers, as you can't see. This is blurry. And then today we
too close if it's blurry.
today we have meatballs and rice. And then as you see on tomorrow we have leftovers. And then this is one of my favorites on Wednesday. Tuna casserole, yes sir. And then we have for Thursday we have leftovers again. And then Friday we have taco fajitas on the last day of school because I'm going into the 7th grade. Yes sir. Amen. And then Saturday we have burgers. That whips up some famous burgers. Yes, and that's the menu. And yes, and this is my mom. Yeah, as you can see. And Ryder is just laying down on the floor. Ryder, say hi to the camera. Yeah, that's Ryder. And this is my dad. Dad, smile to the camera.
No.
Yeah. Okay, now. Hold up, and let me.
Everybody will give a turn every day. We're gonna do this every day.
And then,
Every day's gonna be different.
life lesson people. And then, okay, I'm doing too much. So, this is my.
Come on, 20 minutes.
This is my
Hey, don't forget to play
twin brother Aaron. Hold up. This is me, Aaron. It's, okay, and this is my sister. And this is my mother, as you can see. Ryder again. He's the cutest dog in the whole world. Recipe Gigi. And then this is my little brother gay.
Once you make the vanilla, that's the ball that he caught in.
Ryder don't never want to trade the football. He don't never want to trade the football. It's just his face.
And then once you you have to make it grow, and it first blooms into a flower, and then at the like tip of it,
It's saucier. And I'm trying to get rid of my steam. A little saucier than normal. And that is because I don't want it to go over rice. So left a little more juice in there than I normally would have. That looks super good. And so I'll have to show you guys sometime how I plate my plates. I have in my mind, these are like assigned seats, so I have assigned plate settings, so that way I know which kid is getting what, who doesn't like something, I can omit it, or I can give them less or more. And so I have a whole system in my head, and that's how I set the plates every time.
Got French toast for breakfast. I haven't had that in a long time.
and a what? And
Alright, who wants to pray?
Me.
Okay, scoop back, Kate.
I did.
Aaron's hand up first.
God, that you understand, they put me in a sacrifice for my God bless this family, and I ask that you heal us from anything that this person really that mom pray for us, and I ask that everybody has a great last week of school. In Jesus' name, amen.
That's my coffee.
Bless it. You want the Lord to bless your coffee?
I wanted to help me stop talking.
I mean, God can bless you.
After I got the kids' plates together, then I got Nate's plate set up, and I ate a little bit too, but I didn't want to eat too much because I was going to the track, but I could have ate more because I really didn't do that much. But it was some me time, so that was a good thing.